What's up, everybody? My name is Jason, and welcome to $1.8 trillion stimulus rejected and $1,000 cash giveaways. Oh, yes. It is Tuesday, October the 13th, 2020. Please do me a huge favor. Give this video a thumbs up. Hashtag EIDL with your comments below. And if you're new to this channel and you want to be a part of a very special small business network when this madness known as EIDL is done, I ask that you please subscribe and hit the bell. All right, ladies and gentlemen, speaking of hit the bell, many of you keep telling me that you're not catching our videos, so you need to do me a favor right now. Go ahead and hit that bell. We have 56% of you, according to YouTube Studio, that are not subscribed to this channel. So while I do thank you for sharing and commenting and engaging in our videos, if you want me to promote your small business, side hustle, or sole proprietor, you're going to want to subscribe right now. And if you're not seeing the videos, make sure you hit that little bell in the lower right-hand corner. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm tired today, but I'm back. And you might notice, speaking of being back, shout out to my brother from another mother, Rod Squad. You may have seen his ridiculous videos with that silly-looking New York Giant hat. Well, he had me for 3/4, didn't he? Oh, my goodness, that was terrible. But then we lost. Our hero number 4, Dak Prescott, is down and done for the year. Probably just flushed $500 million down the toilet. Ladies and gentlemen, while I'm on that subject, you ever heard the phrase, a bird in the hand is better than two in the bush? It's a little known secret that Dak Prescott was offered $35 million. He's making about $31 million this year on the franchise tag. But Jerry Jones, like him or not, offered Dak $35 million for at least 4 and probably 5 years. And Dak said, nah, I don't think so. I want Patrick Mahomes kind of money. Give me $40 million or it's no deal. And now, based on this injury, which is an Alex Smith, holy shit, might be out for a year to 18 months type deal, a Joe Theismann for you old timers out there, he may never play again. Now, I think he's young enough to come back and at least be effective in the next year to 18 months. But in terms of the $500 million deal or the 400 and change that Jerry Jones was going to offer him with all the incentives, that's probably gone. So the next time someone brings you a deal, an offer, a surprise, call it what you will, and it's 90% of what you and your family want, take it. Especially during this lockdown, take it. Don't be holding out for top dollar in the middle of a pandemic. Dak Prescott should have taken that deal when Jerry Jones offered it to him. Now his whole future is up in smoke. I hope not, but my goodness, a bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. All right, Nancy Pelosi, before I get to these $1,000, am I giving away $1,000? Yes, I am. And it's not going to be just $1,000. It's going to be several $1,000 giveaways. So how about a thumbs up? Make sure you subscribe. And even if you are a member and you're not getting the videos, hit that bell. All right. I'm tired today, but I wanted to do a video to keep you guys well informed. Nancy Pelosi's flushing the house down the toilet. You may have seen in the last 48 hours, Andrew Yang, former presidential candidate, is in her own district, by the way, out there in California, telling her, Nancy, take the deal. 1.8 trillion, it's actually 1.9 trillion and change. It's a hell of a lot better than nothing. We have people that need $1,200 stimulus checks. And now, according to the Republican proposal, $1,000 per dependent, up from $500, $400 a week unemployment benefits that are retroactive back to September the 12th or 13th, I believe, and they go through the end of January 2021. But as you've seen, she's sitting firm at 2.2 trillion. And the sound of that flushing, I got a toilet over here. I'm going to go flush it right now. Did you guys hear that? There's the first. That was me flushing my toilet in my home office. I got a home office. It's over there. There's my bathroom. Someday I'll show you guys what's going on. The rest of it too. Maybe through the house. Those that have been with me for a long time, I used to do videos in my kitchen. We're going to have to do that again. We'll take you all over town too. All right. You got Andrew Yang saying do the deal. You got this guy named Ro Khanna, who's actually a Democrat congressman in San Francisco, her district, telling her this morning, Nancy, take the damn deal. We're going to lose the House if you don't take the damn deal. Let me tell you something about negotiation 101, ladies and gentlemen. When you're sitting on one side of the fence at 2.2 trillion, and for weeks now, you've refused to concede anything. She puts out these ridiculous letters every day that are so off the wall, blaming Trump for this, that, and the other, talking about ridiculous shit related to COVID testing, whether it's up to the state or national. Nancy, I got news for you. COVID cases are not the same in Idaho or Montana as they are right now in Wisconsin, where they're having a problem. So why can't we leave it up to the states to do what's best for them? So she's holding firm at $2.2 trillion. And she refuses to negotiate on anything. The Republicans, however, started at 1.5, actually less than that. Then they went to match the Problem Solvers Caucus. Then they went to 1.623 trillion. Then they went to 1.8. And according to the Wall Street Journal this morning, there's actually riders in there. It's actually somewhere close to 1.92. And yet Nancy refuses to go anywhere. Basic sales skills, negotiating 101. When you have one side that's coming up and the other side that refuses to budge at all, what do you think public opinion is going to be? Well, I got news for you. I'll tell you exactly what it is. Look at the Real Clear Politics polls. That's a mouthful. Real Clear Politics polls. The guy was on Fox and CNN last night. He's nonpartisan. Real Clear Politics is a blended average of all the polls. So yes, they're oversampling Democrats, but they're blended of all the polls. Trump has closed the gap big time in the last week to 10 days. In fact, in Wisconsin, in Michigan, and in Iowa, as 3 examples, including North Carolina, that's 4, he is 1 to 1 3/4 points ahead of where he was in 2016 against Hillary Clinton. So all things being the same, if Trump is 1 to 1 3/4 points ahead in those 4 battleground states versus where he was in 2016, and especially where he was a month ago, Trump is surging and the Democrats are fading. And the reason for that, in my personal opinion, and you can flush it down the toilet, literally, if you want to, it's Nancy Pelosi. She has her own Democrat blue dogs. She's got the Problem Solvers Caucus. She's got Andrew Yang. And I'll pin this article from the Huffington Post. Folks, it doesn't get any further left than the Huffington Post. The title of this article that I'm about to pin, I won't read it for you, says Nancy Pelosi should take the stimulus deal. That's from the Huffington Post. Ariana Huffington, about as liberal and progressive as it gets. When you have the Huffington Post, a former presidential candidate and one of your own congressmen in the San Francisco district saying, Nancy, what the hell are you doing? We have people that are in pain. They need the $1,200 stimulus and the $1,000 boost per dependent. They need at least the $400 to as much as the $600. We can argue about the bailouts of states, whether you call them blue, red, or purple, another time. I'm telling you right now, first of all, a deal's coming. I know, I'm tired. A deal's coming. Such a trooper, though. I'm here. And you got to see at least part of my bathroom. A deal is coming. You're going to get your 10 grand of cash advance. All 3 bills, 1 in the Senate, 2 in the House. Get rid of the caps. It goes back to $2 million. I just don't know when. So let's talk about more important things. How about $1,000? Could you use $1,000? Is that worth a thumbs up? Is that worth hitting the bell for you 56% that are not subscribed or hitting the bell? As I told you guys a few weeks ago, I went 6 months without running a single ad on this channel. I said, I'm not taking any money until you guys get yours. And when it looked like 2 or 3 weeks ago that we were going to finally have a deal, I turned the ads on for the very first time. And I also said, if you caught that video, that we were going to give away a nice chunk of our revenue that we make in AdSense. A couple of things I have to say first of all. Number 1, if you think you're going to get rich with AdSense on YouTube, no. We've generated 2 million views, over 300,000 since I turned the damn ads on. Folks, it's nice to have a little bit of money, but you get somewhere between $7 and about $15 per 1,000 views. So let's call it $10 per 1,000 views. If I do a video with 10,000 views, I make $100. No one's changing their life on $100, maybe $150. And I'm here to tell you, I'm going to give away a huge chunk of revenue. So as soon as I get paid in the next week or two, whenever it is, with respect to YouTube and the AdSense. I'm going to take $1,000 and I'm going to give it to you guys. I don't know if I'm going to do it with one or I'll break it up into two, no more than three, where everyone gets somewhere between $300 and $500. Maybe you should tell me below. But what I don't want to do, and I'll leave you with this. I used to have a huge website years ago. We had over 100,000 members. I gave away tens of thousands of dollars. I'm talking about 50 to 75 grand. Every single time, almost without fail, that I gave someone a $300, $400, $500 cash prize, that was it. They were hanging on for nothing but the cash. Jason, you're the greatest. Jason, we love you. Jason, you're so handsome. Jason, I love the Dallas Cowboys. We're going to be fine. And then as soon as I give them $500, or maybe in this case, $1,000, off they go. So ladies and gentlemen, I want to have some fun. I want to always tithe or give you a chunk of our revenue. And I am going to go all in to promote you and your small business real soon. But let's not turn this into just hanging around to see if Jason's going to give me the money and then I can go do my thing. So until next time, from a very tired, frustrated Atlanta, but still holding strong with the Dallas Cowboys, looking forward to another 8-8 season. Thumbs up, subscribe, hit that bell. $1,000 cash giveaways are coming soon. Thanks for watching.